Hello, Assalamu alaikum, dear students. This is Ali Raza. Today I have brought a new topic. The name of the topic is take questions. Take questions are actually the short endings which are given at the end of the sentences. They are used for asking for agreement or confirmation. Dear students, take questions are really very important in competitive examinations in CSS as well as in Sindh Public Service Commission. A complete question is given on take questions. In 2018, in Sindh Public Service Commission, a complete question was given. The question consisted of 10 marks. Dear students, first I will teach you what are take questions, and after that we will also solve that question which was given in 2018 English Journal paper of Commission. So let's begin. First of all, see what are the take questions. Dear students, take questions are the short endings at the end of the sentences used for asking for confirmation or agreement. We use them to confirm something or ask for agreement from something. We will solve the sentences later on. Right now I'm going to just teach you the rules for making the take questions of the sentences. So the first rule here says always use pronouns. Always use pronouns. In take questions, dear students, we don't use the nouns. When a noun is given and when we are asked for making a tag of a sentence which has a noun, we have to replace the noun with the suitable pronoun. Similarly, we use auxiliary plus not contractions. We don't have to use auxiliary and not separately. We have to combine them and form the contractions, which are called auxiliary plus not contractions. Apart from that, we have some other rules. The rule number 3 says tag of affirmative is in interrogative plus negative. Interrogative plus negative. सिंधी में असीं चवंदा आहियूं त सवाली ऐं नाकारी जेके अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंसिस हूंदा आहिनि, जेके पॉजिटिव सेंटेंसिस हूंदा आहिनि, जेके अफर्मेटिव स्टेटमेंट्स हूंदियूं आहिनि, उन्हनि जो जेको टैग क्वेश्चन ठहंदो आहे उहो ठहंदो आहे इंटेरोगेटिव प्लस नेगेटिव में. कॉन्ट्रैक्शन फॉर्म जेका हूंदी आहे ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब सां नॉट उहा लॻाए करे असीं उहे ॿाहिरां रखंदा आहियूं, उन खां बाद में सब्जेक्ट रखंदा आहियूं. डियर स्टूडेंट्स, रूल नंबर 4 चवे थो, द रूल नंबर 4 सेज टैग ऑफ नेगेटिव इज इन इंटेरोगेटिव. त जेके नेगेटिव सेंटेंसिस हूंदा आहिनि उन्हनि जो जेको टैग क्वेश्चन असीं ठाहींदा आहियूं उहो हमेशह इंटेरोगेटिव में हूंदो आहे. नेगेटिव सेंटेंसिस जो टैग interrogative में हुआ. These are just rules. We are going to make a lot of sentences here. We will also solve that question from CCE 201H paper. These are just rules. Keep these rules, digest these rules, and after that you will be able to solve the sentences. Dear students, rule number 5 says keep the tense unchanged. When you make a tag of a sentence, see which tense is used in the sentence and use that same tense in the tag. You're not supposed to change the tense of the tag. You have to use the same tense which is given in the sentence. Similarly, keep the same modal auxiliary verbs. Sometimes we have modal auxiliary verbs used in the sentences. We also have to keep them same in the tag questions. We don't have to change them. We have to keep them same, but with these, we have to follow these rules for making the tags. These rules were, the first rule said always use pronouns. The second said use contractions, auxiliary plus not contractions. Third says the tag of affirmative sentence is in interrogative plus negative. Fourth rule said the tag of negative is in interrogative. The fifth rule says keep the tense unchanged. Sixth number rule says keep the same modal auxiliary verbs. Dear students, now we have the sentences here and we are going to, actually this is a complete question, I have not solved it, so I'm going to solve it in front of you right now. From CCE examples, so this is actually a complete question, it was question number 4 I think, from CCE 201 English paper. So dear students, now I will teach you how to make the tag questions. The first sentence says people don't know much about the causes of depression. So as I told you, the tag questions are actually the short endings at the end of the sentences which are used for confirming or asking for the agreement. So here the sentence says people don't know much about about the causes of depression. माण्हुनि खे डिप्रेशन जे सबबनि बाबति घटि मालूम हूंदो आहे। हिन जो जेको टैग ठहंदो, हाणे ही नेगेटिव सेंटेंस आहे त नेगेटिव सेंटेंस जो टैग असां इंटेरोगेटिव में ठाहींदा आहियूं। रिमेंबर द रूल हियर, द टैग ऑफ नेगेटिव सेंटेंस इज इन इंटेरोगेटिव, रूल नंबर 4. Now we have people, so we have to use the pronoun for the people. Rule number 1, always use pronouns for the nouns. People don't know much about the causes of depression. Don't change the tense, keep the same tense. So we will say do they. Do they. Now we have to give the question mark. So the tag of negative sentence is an interrogative. When we have a noun, we have to replace the noun with the pronoun, and after the sentence we have to give a comma, and we also separate the tag with comma like this. We have second sentence which says causes of suicides in Pakistan are increasing. Causes of suicides in Pakistan are increasing. So this is an affirmative sentence, a positive sentence. So the tag of positive sentence or affirmative sentence, here see the rule, the tag of affirmative is in interrogative plus negative. So we have to make this tag are increasing, aren't they. We have causes. For causes we have used they, and the tense is continuous, so we have to keep the same verb here, aren't they. We have formed the contraction of verb plus not, which becomes aren't. Aren't they. We have to give the question mark, which is already given here. In the third sentence, dear students, we are asked to make a sentence. The tag is already given, so we are supposed to make the sentence which fits for this tag. Do they. We have to make the sentence. Muslims fast in the month of Ramadan. So the tag for this question, which is already given, is do they. For Muslims we have to use they, and we have the do here, so we have to use the present simple tense. And the sentence number 4 says unemployment is the major cause of depression. Unemployment is the major cause of depression. So we have is here, and now we will make the contraction because this is an affirmative sentence, so we will make the tag in interrogative plus negative. This will be isn't it. It pronoun will be used for unemployment, and the contraction of is plus not will be isn't it. Media should educate the people, media should educate the public about the causes of depression. Now here is the confusion. Dear students, media is the plural of medium, but now this word has lost its singular form, which was medium. Now it is used as media, and it is used as singular. Therefore we have to use a singular verb with media. Media should educate the public about the causes of depression. This will be, we have should here, and it's a positive sentence, affirmative sentence. We have to make the tag into interrogative plus negative. The tag will be shouldn't it. We have to use it for the media, although it seems plural, but media has lost its singular form, and now it is itself the singular. Dear students, in the last sentence, can't they, we are supposed to make a sentence. In the last sentence we have to make the sentence. The tag is already given. Can't they. We are going to make a sentence. Palestinians can gain their freedom themselves. So we have used Palestinians, and we have used can because here can't is already used. So when can't is used, it means the tag should be in affirmative, because the sentence should be in affirmative because the tag is in interrogative plus negative. Dear students, these were the sentences from CCE 2018 General English paper, and it was question number 4. We have solved it. So let's have a brief review about our topic and then we are going to end it. Dear students, we were studying tag questions. Tag questions are simply short endings which are given at the end of the sentences. They are used for asking for confirmation or agreement. Tag questions have certain rules. The first rule was we have to use pronouns. Here the second rule said always use auxiliary plus not contractions. The third rule said tag affirmative is in interrogative plus negative. The fourth rule says tag of negative is in interrogative. The fifth rule says keep the tense unchanged. And sixth is similar, which says keep the same modal auxiliary verb. Don't change the modal auxiliary verbs. If you have can, keep the can. Dear students, you have to follow these rules and make the tags. So wish you best of luck. Stay tuned for the next upcoming videos. Thank you very much.